I would like you to understand this simple fact that this planet that you're in is just spinning around in one tiny little corner of creation. And you, my dear, you only just dropped onto it very recently. And every day that goes by, you're closer to leaving this place, much closer than you think. So when you let this sink in properly, you'll realize that there's only two scenarios for you to approach life on this earth. One is to believe that you came here to achieve things, to fix things, to do things, to collect things, to prove things, constantly trying to change things. And the other way to approach life is to say, you know what? The only thing that needs fixing or changing or proving even is me. To work towards achieving all the great potentials that I've been blessed with. And this world is just the perfect arena for me to practice those talents that I've been given, to study so that I can achieve the best potential in me. There's nothing to prove. There's nothing to change. There's nothing to acquire in this world. The world is a perfect school. It's the teacher, and you and I are the students, learning to be our best selves so that we can eventually evolve and become conscious. And these two ways of approaching life are so different. And whichever one you choose, your life will turn out differently from the next person. Even if you're twins, even if you're both living in the same household. If you think that the purpose of life is about doing things and achieving things outside, you're going to be so busy. You're going to be busy running around, trying not to feel like a failure, especially when things don't go your way. You'll be chasing things, pursuing earthly endeavors in order to feel like somebody. But if on the other side, you believe that life is here to teach you, to challenge you, to discover yourself, to find knowledge and wisdom, to sense the love that you are, the peace and harmony that you carry deep within, to find fulfillment and to serve your Creator. If you think in this way, it means that nothing can go wrong. Nothing is wrong. Everything by its nature is exactly as it should be. It's just one experience after another that you're having, coming to teach you about how to discover yourself further, to show you something about yourself, something that you're yet to learn. And these experiences unfold outside. You then use them to achieve the growth that you're seeking inside. So there are no bad days. There are no wrong timings, no depression, no fear and anxiety. For what? Because you are not fighting life, but you are in harmony with it. And life cannot do anything wrong to you. It just keeps coming at you all the time, at every moment, to see whether you are strong enough to keep going, to stay open, and to enjoy yourself with life, despite all your challenges. So your job every day is to be grateful for each new experience that challenges you, because you're a much greater being than you were before you had it. If you're going into the African jungle on a safari, wouldn't you feel better going with an experienced tour guide? One who has knowledge of the jungle and has already experienced it himself. He's been taking people there all the time. In fact, I will want that tour guide to be one thick African man that can speak jungle language. Imagine if they bring you one small Chinese man who has never been to Africa and say, that's your tour guide. Huh. Who better to be your companion on a safari than one who has experienced it before? Imagine your Chinese guide jumping at every mosquito. Every mosquito that comes near him. So every experience makes you more experienced and more reliable in the jungle of life. And life will always point out to you where you still have much to learn. If you saw wild foxes in the jungle the last time you were there, then it's time to see tigers. And you can't find spiritual growth until you can rise above what life puts in front of you by way of experience. And so today, I want to remind you again that you're a very small, tiny part of this creation. And you will soon leave this place. And whatever you think you've achieved, that you've conquered, whatever you argue about, that's so important to you, the things you think you're doing to make you feel good, whatever you think you fixed, whatever you think you own or lay claim to, that is outside of you, will be long forgotten. All of your hopes and your dreams and your wants and your needs all flush down the toilet. It will be like you came here, you ran around for a short period of time, making a lot of noise, and just like that, you left. So where's your humility? Where's your childlike awe that should come with every experience that you're having, that you're permitted to have? You think there's so much to do outside, so much to go and get. It's not about what you're doing outside. What matters is how are you doing inside? We are here getting frustrated about life, wanting to alter the experience so that it would be a good one, instead of using every moment to grow. This life that people have been coming for billions of years and living after a few short years, only to be forgotten. How can you be upset about it? What is it about life that is so upsetting? How can you be sad here? How can you be angry or jealous or fighting with life when every day you are getting closer and closer to leaving? The question is, are you having fun? Are you learning anything? Are you allowing life to unfold as it should be? Or are you one of those who don't want to experience what life throws at them? You want to create it or recreate it. You want to change it. You want to alter everything to suit you when you're merely a guest here. You didn't come to create. You came to observe what has already been created, to see it and to enjoy it, to be in awe of your Creator's creation, to be permitted the joy of experiencing it. So nothing is broken here. All the obstacles and the challenges are valid. They are placed in your path lovingly. You didn't come to fix it. You came to fix yourself in it. Nothing but yourself. Whatever has happened to you since you got here, believe me, it's exactly what is meant for your spiritual growth, for your spirit to experience what earth feels like. Absolutely no accidents. If someone doesn't like you and they're mean and jealous of you, it's part of the lesson. Now you know what jealousy feels like. And if someone compliments you and they're inspired by you, great. It's all part of the school curriculum for you to learn. This is how it is. Unless you then arrive here and you say, oh, something is wrong with this plane. There's bad things happening here. There shouldn't be any mean people on the planet. I want everybody to be nice to me. How will you know what mean feels like? There shouldn't be this and there shouldn't be that. Really? Who told you that? This is the jungle where every animal is fully represented. The good, the bad, the ugly, and the ones that are very different from you. And you are supposed to enjoy the mix so that you can learn from the diversity, the duality, the variety. But you want everyone to be like you, to read what you are reading, to think the way you do, to have the same opinions as you do. That would be boring. How will you grow if we're all looking the same, if we're all the same? So don't fix anything. Fix yourself. Enjoy the variety. Appreciate the contrast, the difference in color, tone, and texture, and all the bad habits. Because when you leave this plane, you find those that are exactly homogeneous with you, exactly the same as you. And I hope you're super happy with how you are, because that's all you're going to experience around you. But right now, you have the variety. And you are vexing. You have rain and the sun and snow and everything. You have mean people. You have nice ones. You have good, bad, tall, short. Nobody sent you down here to change it. It's perfect with its variety. They said, come and experience it and use it to change yourself, period. It's been like this for billions of years. What can you change? We come, we stay a while, and we go. So learn to embrace what life presents to you by way of experiences. Stop fighting with life, because You think it's not fair, it's not treating you well. You'll end up running around like a headless chicken for about 80 something years or so if you're lucky. And then you have to leave the school. And what will your score sheet say? Earth life lived, 85 years. Spiritual growth, 0. What a waste. What a waste of an earth life that will be. Let's be gentle with ourselves and let's focus on the purpose of achieving true life. Until next time, bye for now.